How's it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and this video is going to tell you the best strategies to use and the best settings to use in January for NHL 24 HUT. I changed a few things in my strategies, nothing too crazy, but there's a change here, and you know, it's a different one. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and let's hop into this video right now. So starting off with the settings, when I talk about settings, I go to audio and visual. To me, what you want to run is overhead, have auto zoom off. That is, to me, what you should do for your visual settings. Everything else here is kind of, you know, preference, I think. But I think overhead's the best camera angle, to be honest. And then we have the controller setting. I don't mess with total control. I still run skill stick. Online pass percentage is a little bit too high. I think it got reset. I usually put that around 95, but you know, it just depends what you're really into. But let's move on to the strategies now. So my strategies, I think, pretty much work for me. I mean, I'll show you guys how I've been doing recently. So on Xbox here this past week, I just finished HUT Champs up. I went 17-3. My last game, I lost by 1 goal in stunning fashion. I could have got 18-2, so that was this week. And then if you see last week's as well, I had a pretty nice run. So just trying to show you proof that these strategies are working. I'm a decent player here. I'm in Division 1 rivals, well into Division 1 rivals as well. Here's season 11. Season 11 here is how we did as well. We went 17-2-1. So I mean, you know, won most of my games again. So top 50 back-to-back weeks. So hopefully these tips and tricks help you guys out. Looking at strategies here when it comes to the offense ones. So line one, and we have behind the net, all right? So for me, behind the net is still the best strategy to run. I just find, I'm someone that likes to cycle the puck a lot, number one. So maybe that's my bias right there, but I'm a huge fan of behind the net. Carry/jump, I put in 0. Cycle/shoot, I put at 0 as well. Efficiency/energy, I have that towards the middle here too, so I mean, I don't know. It really depends what you want when it comes to like efficiency/energy. I feel like the middle's kind of the right and sweet spot, just because I think that if you have it too much in one direction, it's gonna feel like, oh, well, my players aren't, you know, putting a lot of speed out there. Or the other flip side is if you have it all the way on energy, then obviously they're gonna be getting tired, and you're gonna have, you know, dead players basically the whole time, right? So you don't want that. Don't block/block. I put that around here as well. Just kind of, you know, it's there, like they can potentially block it, but I don't want my guys screening my own goalie and giving up really bad shots that should never go in, right? That's something that really would be frustrating. And after that, everything's exactly the same, guys. I mean, I keep everything exactly the same. Each line is behind the net. All these other like stats and numbers are exactly the same as well. I think it's the best thing to do. Just try to keep it as you know, even as possible, all right? So let's move on to some of the other strategies here. Defensive strategies now here. We got defensive pairing 1, and when it comes to hold line/pinch, I put it on 0. So towards hold line, all right, we don't want to have players just pinching. There's just really no reason to do that. I feel like out of the gate, just have your guys automatically pinching is a little bit aggressive, because, I mean, you could cost yourself, you know, many odd man rushes the other way, and if you're not able to defend those odd man rushes, you're going to be giving up a lot of goals. So I think that'd be really foolish to probably have this, you know, towards pinch. Just a little bit too aggressive for my liking. Cycle/shoot doesn't really matter that much, I feel like. I put it on 0 just because, you know, I'm someone more that cycles. But again, this is more for like AI. I don't know if it really matters for this though. Like maybe it does. Maybe it does in terms of, you know, obviously your guys being open for cycle like plays. But I don't know. I really never really like felt like it mattered too much. But I always just put it on 0 just to be safe. And that's the case for all defensive pairs, guys. I don't mess with anything else. It's just kind of like to keep it all consistent and not be like, oh, well, this line's doing this, then this line doesn't do that. You know, it then just gets a little bit confusing. But let's move on to the next. We get the team strategies here. Okay. So here's where some of the things are a little bit different for me. So 1-2-2 passive, all right, that I still run. Passive forecheck with all the skaters looking to prevent breakout passes. I find this gives me a huge opportunity to, like, you know, have someone make a foolish turnover and I get like a quick play out of it. It's pretty like it's passive, but I feel like it's aggressive, right? Because if you're selecting the forwards and you're gonna be able to just like try to like intercept the puck, because I feel like, okay, here's what I mean. Essentially, when someone's trying to break out you have like guys that are just kind of chilling, like lurking, and then you can control one of your forwards. I just kind of usually like play very aggressive with that forward because obviously the other forwards are passive, so they're not going to be so aggressive. So I try to make quick pokes, try to like just like skate into the puck, see if I can get a great interception, and it works a lot. But anyway, enough of me babbling. Neutral zone, I play 1-2-2 red though. Defenders will hold the neutral zone and apply pressure to the breakout at the red line there. It's what I prefer. It's not like it's like, oh my goodness, it's like if you don't run 1-2-2 red, you're gonna lose every game. This is all what I prefer, guys. I've had a really good run in Hut Champs recently. I mean, I've got 17 wins back-to-back weeks. I got 16 the week before that, and I lost my last game to get 17. So I'm getting pretty much 17 wins a week at this point. But I like that. Trap/forecheck, again, more in the middle here. I don't like to just put it in one way. I think I had trap. Like I was someone that really trapped a lot in NHL 23, and honestly, I feel like it didn't really help me because I'm someone that needs to play sort of an aggressive game to win. I don't like playing a very passive game to win. Yeah, I know it says 1-2-2 passive for forecheck, but I just feel like I need to just be more, aggressive. That's how I am as a player. And for me, that's why I usually tend to play more aggressive, in games when I'm down especially. Defensive pressure, I put it on contained puck. Another very important thing to say as well, though, guys, is that these things could change in-game, right? Like, what I mean by that is, if I'm struggling, say I'm down 3-1 the second period, I'm cranking the strategies up. Like, I'm putting defensive pressure. I'm putting that all the way up to high pressure because, again, I want offense then. We're run and gun at that point. But to start the game, I always do contained puck. Keep it simple. See if you can kind of just, play more of a simple style against the player and not to play so aggressive. See how they're playing defensively and kind of learn from that. But again, if you're not finding looks, if you're not getting goals, you gotta make a change, and you can do that in-game, obviously. So that's good. Defensive strategy, always collapsing. To me, collapsing got to be the strategy you use here. I feel like tight point could be good if you're playing someone that's just literally only taking DDD one-timers. That makes sense. Staggered, I've never really been a fan of personally, like ever. Like, I don't know, I never really used staggered in like any NHL game. Tight point I would use back in the day when like that was like the meta point shots. I feel like staggered is really not that great. So for me, collapsing still the best one. Offensive pressure, same thing as I mentioned before. You start it with standard. If you're not getting the looks that you feel like you need, definitely put that up to a high pressure or full attack at some point. But standard certainly good enough at the start. Then you have a control breakout at strong side slant. This I've had at for a while here too. Defender waits behind the net for center to swing. This center and right winger will generate speed through the neutral zone, and right winger will cut to the strong side. A lot of words here just to basically say that I just enjoy it. I mean, I don't really know I don't have much hockey IQ when it comes to this, but it works. That's all I really can tell you. It works. And then this is my huge new change here. So the quick breakout, okay? The quick breakout is the weak side winger will leave the zone early on the breakout. So I have this on leave zone early. I used to have it on close support, okay? So no more close support. I put it on leave zone early. And the reason why I put it on leave zone early is, as I said, I'm an aggressive player. I like scoring. I like to play aggressive. I like to try to just push the play all the time. And for me, this has given me a lot of opportunities to score on 2-on-1s. Breakaways, I feel like I've been getting so many more breakaways now. It's just because the guys fly the zone. And if someone makes a bad play in their own zone, well, yeah, in my zone, I should say, I'm gone. Like, I'm literally gone. So to me, it's really effective. And yeah, I'm a big fan of the team strategies. Let's move on to the power play. Power play formation, for me, I just run Umbrella. I run Umbrella for all of them, if I'm being honest with you. I really don't mess with the roles. I mean, I think it kind of matters, but for me, I just kind of just worry about the strategies. I put it on Umbrella here. Face-off formation, definitely you want it on normal to me. Offensive pressure, standard. Power play carry slash jump, I put that on 0 as well. Power play breakout, I put it on 5 back. I just want everybody to kind of be, ready to go on the power play. You don't need to leave zone early on the power play. I think it's a little bit crazy. Quick breakout, I also put it on close support still as well. Power play, I just want to kind of take it easy and just, really get a good breakout, try to get into the zone and set things up. That's what I run for all my power play units. Penalty kill, guys, I put it on the diamond. I mean, the team of the diamond's the best penalty kill formation. That's what I've been running for a long time. Normal for the face-off formation here. Just don't feel like it's necessary to really do anything too crazy here. The penalty kill here obviously is triangle. You can't do anything else with it. But yeah, that's what it comes down to for the penalty kill. And the same thing with the power play. Umbrella for everything. And the strats are the same for everything. This should be at 0, honestly. I didn't even realize, but that should be at 0, right? So there you go, guys. Let me know if you have any questions about the strategies and all that good stuff. But these are my updated strategies now for January 8th, and I hope it did help you guys out. Alright, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you get 3 E's. And be sure to join my Discord to talk to me, followers, and subscribers to the channel. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.